Hey guys, my name's Erica with Retail Rogue. Welcome back to my channel. So it's sourcing day, which means I am taking you guys along. So I just made it out of Walmart and I did pretty good in there, but I still have a number of stores that I'm planning to hit today. And next up is Ross. I haven't sourced in a Ross in probably like 6 to 12 months. And to be honest, it's not one of my favorite stores, which is why I probably try to avoid it. So I figured I would use you guys to kind of just help hold me accountable, because if I'm filming in the store, I want to be sure to put in at least enough effort to make the trip worth it, and so I have enough to talk about in the video. So with all of that being said, let's head into Ross and see what we can find. Okay, so I just made it out of Ross. So the plus side to this is that I didn't leave the store empty-handed, but that sourcing trip was definitely a reminder as to why I avoid the store. I just feel like it's junky. It's like all of the stuff is just thrown onto the shelves. There's things falling over. There's things in the middle of the aisle. So first up, I went through the shoes a little bit. And I really only focus on like the slides and the flip-flops because the regular shoes, like the tennis shoes for example, don't come with the box. And they didn't have a very big selection of slides. I was really just trying to focus on Nike and Adidas because I know that I'm ungated. And unfortunately they didn't have any. They only had like Puma and Reebok. Then I made it to the beauty section, and again, this was an absolute cluster. It's just so unorganized, it drives me crazy. Sorry, and I have to put my sunglasses on. It is starting to get really bright out. So first I focused on the main beauty section, and by main I mean the items that aren't locked up. And I came across this lotion. The sales rank is $173,000. It's currently selling for $19.59. The cost of purchase was $5.99 and your profit would be $5.51. But when I checked Keepa, it really wasn't great. It looks like it's a new listing and there's just really not a lot of history for this product, so I did leave it behind. And then I did have one score in the beauty section. The sales rank is about $37,000 in beauty. It's selling for about $24. I bought the item for $9.99 and I'm expected to profit $6.23, and unfortunately they only had one. Then I looked at the premium beauty items, and once again, when I say premium beauty items, I mean the items that Ross decides to put in like the plastic security boxes. Now, personally, some of the brands that they put in these boxes I don't think really need to be in there, but I guess the store says otherwise. And sorry, somebody's car alarm is going off and it's driving me crazy. Okay, they finally turned off the alarm and I've completely lost my train of thought. I had to play my footage back to even remember what I was talking about when the alarm started, but it was the plastic boxes that Ross puts certain beauty items in. And honestly, these are really annoying, but you can photo scan through the box, and I personally just try to like shake the item around to find the UPC. When I was looking at the premium beauty items, I did find an eyeshadow, and I almost bought this item. It has a really great sales rank of about $6,700 in beauty. It's currently selling for $22.52. The cost to purchase the item was $7.99, and your profit would be $7.65, but the brand is on the listing. Now, when I put this brand into IP Alert, it shows that there are no IP claims reported. However, if there's a brand that I'm really not super familiar with and I have no experience in selling and the brand is on the listing, I usually just avoid. Then I went through the baby section and I found several items that were almost good, but just not good enough. I did look through the toys and I ended up buying one thing. And this one actually didn't have a price tag on it, so when I took it up to the register, they were just like, how about $3.99? And that was fine by me because I was expecting to pay about $10 or $12. So the sales rank is about $5,000 in toys. It's currently selling for about $25. Again, I bought the item for $3.99, and I am expected to profit $12.95. Unfortunately, they only had one. Then I looked through the pet section and they had several different Nerf dog toys. The profit is a little bit lower, but the ROI is right around 100%, and they all had really low sales ranks. I personally just left them all behind because if I factor in my prep center cost, it just didn't make sense for me. But just as a little tidbit, be sure to scan the Nerf dog toys. Then I went through like the grocery, home, and kitchen section. Now I did have two really big bummers in there in the grocery section. I found a coffee and a coffee syrup that were both super profitable, but they were expiring in March and April. And this is why you should always just check the expiration date before scanning the product to save yourself a little bit of heartbreak. And then I found two really good grocery items. The first one is a bundle listing, and unfortunately I didn't buy this product because they only had 2 units here and I needed 4. So the sales rank is super low in the grocery category. It's under 10,000. Your cost would be $15.96 and your net profit after fees would be $17.24. And then I found another grocery item. It's selling for about $25. The cost to purchase the bundle was $7.98, and your expected profit would be $4.44. And if you're interested, I will be sharing both of these leads in the Coast to Coast Flips group. And then the last thing I bought was a travel mug. The sales rank is about 10,000 in the kitchen category. I bought the item for $14.99, and I am expected to profit $12.77 on those, and I bought 2. I actually found this product at like TJ Maxx or Marshall's a couple weeks ago, and I've already sold it. And that was my sourcing trip in Ross. So I ended up spending $47.25, and I am expected to profit $44.72. So in the grand scheme of things, it's really not bad. I'm just shy of 100% ROI. If you love Ross and you have any tips and tricks that you want to share, be sure to leave a comment down below because I will take all of the help I can get. Now I still have several more stores on my list that I want to go to today, so hopefully I will have better luck there. So that will be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching and tagging along on my uneventful trip into Ross. If you're struggling to find profitable items to sell on Amazon, be sure to check out Coast to Coast Flips. We already have a ton of really great leads, and you will be part of a community where you can network, ask questions, and vent to other sellers. You can learn more about the Flips group on our website, coasttocoastamz.com, and I will also put the link down below. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys next time.